And as we've been reporting, 5 years ago tomorrow, Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, and CBS News was there from the moment the storm made landfall. And we asked some of the correspondents who were there to share some of their most vivid memories from 5 years ago.
When I think about Katrina in New Orleans, I think about I-10, the highway leading into New Orleans from Houston.
No water, and they want us to survive out here.
I think about the convention center and all the people who were lined up, desperate, some dying. And the thought that kept entering my mind those early days was, this is America. This isn't Haiti. This isn't a third world country. This is the United States of America in one of our great cities. And people are living and dying on the street. And help was nowhere to be found.
As we were going down Tulane Street in these airboats, there were bodies floating in the water. And it occurred to me that the dead were just going to have to wait until all of the living had been rescued. I asked Lieutenant General Russ Honoré, a big John Wayne kind of American soldier who was in charge of the Army response, why the bodies in the water had not been picked up, and he broke into tears. And he said, "It's a disaster. Look it up in the dictionary."
As I was driving around, I saw a woman on her front lawn going through some of her belongings, and we approached her and I asked her what she was doing. She said it had taken her that long, 2 months, to go back to her house, to actually bring herself to go into her home and look for something she could salvage. She had lived there for more than 20 years and everything was destroyed. She had grown up in New Orleans, she raised her family in New Orleans, and she wanted to stay, but she just didn't know if she could. Her entire neighborhood was destroyed.
There was just so much misery that lasted for so long. I just was never in a story like this that just seemed to fester. I was just week after week after week that turned into months, that even turned into years. I don't expect I'll ever see anything like it again.
What do I hope for New Orleans? It's what I hope for all of us, that tomorrow will be better than yesterday.